we've secured the goods. I got a fair few books. We'll do like a proper haul when I get home. Okay, we are back home. Here are all the books that I got from the library. I'm just going to do a really quick haul before I pass out from hunger because I really need to have lunch. I got 7 books. So let's start off with these illustrated ones. Ever since I went to Japan a couple of years ago, I've been really into the Japanese culture, watching a lot of travel vlogs from Japan, and I've recently started getting into anime, which I never thought I would. I'm very, very late to the game. I've never read manga before, so I wanted to try and read something along those lines. So surprised that my local library has like a manga section. But yeah, it seems to be really popular because there's like a lot of volumes that are there, but obviously you're not going to get the first pick of the volume order. So popular stuff like Vinland Saga, Demon Slayer, Haikyuu, and like sort of like Marvel comic stuff, that was there. I thought I would try out these two. So the first one is called What Did You Eat Yesterday by I'm gonna butcher this, sorry. What Did You Eat Yesterday by Fumi Yoshinaga. Yeah, it's a slice of life story, and it also incorporates like different foods, and I also really like sort of like chill genres. Like I don't want to be too stressed out reading something, so yeah. And then the next one I got is Witchy by Ariel Slamet Rees. In the Witch Kingdom, the strength of your magic is determined by the length of your hair. However, those with hair judged too long are pronounced enemies of the kingdom and annihilated. This is called A Witch Burning. I picked this up because you don't often see like colored manga like that. I don't know if I think this would be a graphic novel, right? Anyway, you don't often see the colored kind of format, and I really liked the art style. I thought it was cool, so I picked that up to try. If you couldn't tell, I like to read shorter books just because it helps keep me motivated if I finish off like a shorter book. I did pick up one thicker one for me, so I'll go through these. It's called A Magical Girl Retires, and this is by a South Korean author named Park Seo-leon, and it's got a couple of images in there as well, like as the title chapters, I would assume, so that kind of intrigued me. I know that's going to be an easy read, so I usually pick up books that are a bit easier for me to read, especially if I'm like just starting to build the momentum of reading again. So the next one I got is The Restaurant of Lost Recipes by Hisashi Kashiwai. So tucked away down a Kyoto back street, the extraordinary Kamagawa Diner serves more than just mouth-watering feasts. So I thought this was really cool. The thicker one that I got is called Girl Abroad. I don't know, I'm a bit iffy with romance books just because sometimes they can be a little bit cheesy. So hopefully this one has a bit of twists and turns. Basically the premise of it is, she studies abroad as a 19-year-old, and surprise, all of her housemates are boys. So let's see. If there's any hope of Abby finding love, answers, or a future in London, she'll have to decide which rules and hearts might be worth breaking. So it's probably going to be a little bit cheesy, but I think I'm going to like fly through this if it keeps me interested. So let's see. So this one kind of intrigued me a little bit. It's called Weasels in the Attic by Hiroko Oyamada. I believe it is a horror kind of book. I wish I picked up the other one. There was another one by this same author right next to it, and it's called The Hole. But yeah, I didn't pick that one up because it actually scared me a little bit because it was about claustrophobia. So basically this is, a couple of friends meet in the back of the diner, and apparently there's weasels in the attic. But something tells me that they're not actual weasels. They're gonna be something else. So yeah, I think this will be good. And the last book I got is Daisy Miller and the Turn of the Screw by Henry James. Yeah, so this one's a Penguin classic. So a governess is sent to care for 2 young children or on a remote country estate, and she begins to see 2 sinister figures. I guess in terms of like genres and stuff that I gravitate towards, I do like some sort of like horror thriller, but I don't like true crime. So I got a couple of those, and one romance, one slice of life, and then like kind of like fantasy kind of books, which is like basically like most of the genres that I gravitate towards. So yeah, let's see how we go with that. I'm absolutely sweating. Hopefully you can hear me over the dishwasher, but I'm gonna take a little break because I just finished doing the bathroom and I need a bit of a pick-me-up, so I'm gonna make a matcha latte iced because it's freaking hot. I think I got this from Skiji Market, one of the green tea stands. And I'm going to Japan back in 80 something days, so I'm so excited to refill my stock. Come with me to my non-aesthetic kitchen. Oh my god, if you ever are an oat milk person, this is probably the best one. And really good if you are like frothing hot milk. Now that I've finished the bulk of my errands, I'm going to do a little bit of reading. I think I'm going to start this book, Witchy, the graphic novel. Oh my god, this is actually so good. Like, I'm more than halfway already. I mean, just the art style is so beautiful. It's so vibrant, and the way that the storytelling is actually really immersive. That's not something that I anticipated, but I can almost, like, when I'm reading it and looking at the photos and stuff, I can almost like imagine the soundtrack or like the animated version in my head, and that's not something that I thought would come up. So I'm definitely going to be finishing this by today, and yeah, wow, I'm so excited. I can't wait to read more graphic novels. This is so good. Okay, it's now time to make dinner. Today I'm gonna make some roast chicken and vegetables. The thing that I was meant to get from the shops today was gloves, just because I hate touching raw chicken. But that's okay, we'll just have to make do. To be honest, I don't really follow a recipe or anything. I kind of just like season the chicken with my eye. to tell if it's seasoned enough. If it's looking pale, it's not seasoned enough basically. So I'll do garlic powder, onion powder, some mixed herbs, a little bit of chili, but not too much, some curry powder and paprika, and salt and pepper obviously. Alright, that is it for today's video. I'm done for the day, cut the cameras. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!